In education today, we often find a huge digital use divide for our students. Our students come to school, and some of you, please don't tell me if it's you, but some of you have cell phone jails, and you don't allow your students to use their devices that they bring with them each and every day to learn. So at school, they have to either most likely hide the device, because you do know that's what they're doing, right? They're hiding the device under their desk, or they're using them some other places where you can't see them. And as soon as they get on the bus or in the car, or as soon as they get home, they're using devices to learn all kind of things. I mean, like, let's really think about it. How many of us use our devices as soon as we get home too, to look up recipes? How many of you know your mom's phone number? Well, okay, maybe your mom, but how many of you know anybody else's phone number without looking it up? I don't even know my doctor's phone number unless I can Google it every time. What about looking up an address? Or, heaven forbid, using your GPS to be able to get there? So why should we tell our kids that they cannot use their devices to learn each and every day at school when we know that's what they're using all the time as soon as they get home, or as soon as they can, or as soon as you're not looking? So instead of telling them to put it up, or having a cell phone jail, or those calculator pockets that they're supposed to put their cell phones in, come on, guys. Let's make it so that they can use their devices. If they have their cell phone out, if they have a laptop out or a Chromebook, let them use it whenever they need to be able to learn. Students in my classroom and the teachers that I help, we have a rule that all devices must be out all of the time. The right-hand corner of their desk is the device zone. So if students aren't supposed to actively be using their device because maybe we're having a test or a quiz, they're to put their cell phones upside down in the right-hand corner of their desk. That way I can easily scan the room and see who has their hands on their cell phone and who's looking up at that answer. If we're using laptops or Chromebooks and I need to give directions, students tilt the lid of their laptop 45 degrees. The elementary students like to call that the wink. If devices need to be closed, then the lid of the laptop or Chromebook can easily be closed. But all devices are expected to be out all of the time. And that way I know if my students are looking under their desk or looking at their leg, I know they're doing something they're not supposed to be doing on their device.